So hi Vasilians, you're all welcome to another video of Merchant of Venice. So today we are beginning from the page number 19. So as we in the last class we have completed the wordings of Portia, and we have now reached to the song of Portia and other people, and Bassanio is going to choose a lottery of casket. As Bassanio is going to choose a lottery of casket, a song has been sung them along with Portia is also singing there, and the other people are singing there. So here the song has been, I'm going to read the song there, and I will explain the meaning of the song also there. Song whilst Bassanio comments on the caskets to himself. Tell me, where is fancy breed, or in the heart or in the hand? Hand, the word is given a hand in the textbook there, so please make a correction, it's a printing mistake. It's not hand, it's actually head. Okay, how begot, how nourished, reply, it is engendered in the eyes, with gazing fed, and fancy dies in cradle where it lies. Let us all ring fancy knell, I will begin it, ding dong bell, all ding dong bell. So this is a song that has been sung when Bassanio is going to choose a lottery of casket, and the critics, they believe that this song has some hints that helped Bassanio to choose a lottery of casket. But actually Bassanio is in the mindset of to choose to find out the right lottery of casket there. So he might not have listened, or he might have given attention to the song that has been played behind him there. So it is believed that critics that there are certain words, certain songs, certain sound words are there that are the hints to the right casket. As we all know that which is the right casket. The lead is the only last casket that is left, which has the portrait of Portia there. So it's a song begins there. It begins there. Let me tell me where the fancy breed. The word fancy is actually means love. Okay, the word fancy here means love here. But what the fancy means is, maybe the term is in textbook is given is also fancy there. The fancy means love here there. But actually the love here means which is not real love. It means the fake love. Where is the fake love born? Or in the heart or in the head. It's not in the hand. So that's why I said make a correction there. So the question has been asked of Portia through the song there. Tell me where the love begins. Which love? The fake love. Tell me where the fake love begins. Is it born in the heart, or whether it's born in the head? How begot? How nourished? Nourished means how it is born and how it has been, how it develops there. Reply. She is asking question. So it's a rhetorical song. It's a rhetorical question there. And she is asking a question herself, and she herself is giving the reply there. And she says that it is engendered in the eyes. The word engendered means originated. It's nowhere it's born. It's born from where? It's born in the eyes. You may have a question. Eyes? How it is born? Yes, it says that love begins with love at first sight there. So here it says, Portia is saying that love begins from the eyes. Okay, so true love or a fake love, whatever love it is there, it begins from the eyes itself. So it says that with the gazing fed. Gazing means when you look at your lover, when the male lover, female lover, when they look at each other, then what happens? The love begins. That's called love at first sight, and fancy dies. But if it is a fancy love, fancy means fake love. If it is a fake love, then what will happen? It will die itself where it has been born. That is, it cradles where it lies. That means where it has been born, where it has been living, where it has been where the fancy love has been dwelling. That's the fake love was dwelling in the love at first sight, in the eyes. Where it has been born, there it shall die. That is how it means that. That is, if a person has a fancy knell, okay, if a person has a fancy love, what will happen? He will look and get fascinated with one person and one thing there. He may be attracted. When he looks something better, what happens? His fascination, his love changes. That is called fancy. That is called fake. It's not consistent. Okay, so this is called fancy there. So what happened there? Where it has been born? Where this fancy love, where the fake love has born? It born in where? In the eyes. Okay, it is born in the eyes. As it is born in the eyes, when it changes, when the fancy love the fancy love, it changes, it dies. Okay, but true love, what happens? It is born in the what? Eyes. But what happens? It's keep on developing from eyes. It moves to where? Heart. If it is a true love, it is what? It is will develop there. That's why. So it is believed, that's why Portia is trying to give a hint, a kind of hint that if it is a true love, it is from the heart. So Portia is giving a hint to Bassanio. Judge the thing from where? Not from outer appearance. Look into the inner meaning of the what inscriptions that has been made on the caskets there. So she's trying to help, she's trying to convey Bassanio that do not look from the outer appearance. Look inside. What is the reality is a look inside. So don't go with what? Outer appearance. Go into the reality there. So it's actually it's a theme of the play. This is the main theme of the play. So Portia, by means of Portia, Shakespeare is trying to bring us to the main theme of the play there. That is appearance versus reality there. So don't judge the things by outer appearance. Look into the reality there. Let us all ring fancy knell. And Portia says that if it is a fake love of Bassanio, if Bassanio has a fake love, then what will be doing? He will be doing like other suitors who have done. That's Prince of Morocco and Prince of Aragon. How they judge things by outer appearance. Same way who may also judge. Bassanio may also judge. And if Bassanio judges by outer appearance, then it is a death. By the death, the word death is not been used here there, but instead of that, a word has been used, knell. Actually, knell, it's a bell. It's a death bell. In Christianity is there, when someone dies there, bell has been rung in the church there. So that bell, that death bell is been mentioned here. So that signifies that if Bassanio chooses a wrong casket there, it is an indication of a death of Bassanio forever. So she is trying to help Bassanio. Don't go for outer appearance. If you go for outer appearance, that may lead to a death, end of Bassanio forever. So look into the reality there. But Bassanio, so this is the internal meaning of Portia's song there. But we can understand that when a person is in a critical condition or crucial situation there, he may not have that much mind to find out or decode the meaning of something there. Okay, so Bassanio is concentrating on the Lordship of Casket and Portia singing a song from behind there. So Bassanio that does not have that much time to think and understand and decode the internal or literally meaning of the song there. Okay, so Bassanio has not, I guess, or I think that Bassanio has not used what? The literally meaning, he has just not even heard also there. Okay, so everyone is singing Ding Dong Bell there. So now Bassanio is going to move to choose a Lottery of Casket. He is moving forward to choose a Lottery of Casket there. So Bassanio, now he is in front of Lottery of Casket. And he also is focusing on the theme. Same theme, appearance versus reality there. Bassanio. So, may the outward shows be least themselves. The world is still deceived with ornament. So Bassanio says that we all know one thing. We all know one fact. Okay, that outward shows are least themselves. Okay, what is that? We often know that outward appearance, what is? It does not have any value. It does not have any value. It has a least value. Which one? Outer appearance. It always have a least value. It does not have value. It's a valueless thing there. But still, the world is still deceived with ornament. The word ornament is actually here means outer appearance. So Bassanio says that still we know all the fact that we should not judge things by outer appearance. We should look into the what? Reality. We know the fact. But still what happened? The world is still cheated with what? Outer appearance. That's a fact. Okay. And he's now giving some examples about what? About from the appearance versus reality. And he's saying that he's telling about certain situations, certain places where we have to judge. In law, what plea so tainted and corrupt, but being seasoned with a gracious voice, obscure the show of evil. The first example that he takes is from law. The first example he takes from the law, and what example he makes it? He says that in law, a lawyer has a very beautiful voice, a gracious voice, means kind voice, a professional voice. He has a good sound and he has a good appearance. As he has a good appearance, what he can do with his gracious voice and good appearance, the most tainted, The most tainted means the evil, bad, most evil and bad and corrupted case. What he can do? He can manipulate and he can present in a good manner. When he can present in a good manner, do not believe such cases, do not believe such criminal people who have been saved from where? From the law. They were being charged with the corruption, evil cases, but they were saved by the law. Do not believe this, because outwardly, by the words of a lawyer, what happened? They are very good people. Okay, they are very good, non-corrupted people. But reality, what is there? They are evil people. They are corrupted people. So don't judge them by what? By the outer appearance, or don't judge them by the wordings of law, because they may be saved by a good lawyer who has presented the case in a very, very well manner there. But so by his words, by his caliber, he might be saved there. So do not judge such criminals there. Next, he is using another example from religion. Okay. In religion, what damned error, but some sober bro with bless it and approve it with a text, hiding the grossness with fair ornament. Again, the fair ornament, it means sacred words, means outer appearance. He says that beware of whom some fake religious people. And what this fake religious people, what they do there, they hide the mistakes. They hide the mistakes from what? From where? From what? From the evil they have done. When they do the evil, what they do? They cover it by quoting certain scriptures. Scripture means sacred words from the Bible or from the holy book, okay, or from any holy book, any book they use it, okay. From there they quote it and they hide their mistakes. Do not believe such peoples, because outwardly they have a very pious look, very polite look, very modest look they have there, but inwardly, in reality, they are not good peoples. What they are fake peoples. They are evil peoples. We cannot trust them there. So that is what he gives an example for what? Appearance and reality. Do not judge anyone by his appearance. Look into the reality. In order to look into reality, what we are supposed to use? We are supposed to use our wisdom. Use wisdom. Do not believe others' word. People may say something that don't believe that. Use your wisdom. Use your wisdom to find out the reality there. Next, he is giving another example. There is no wise so simply, but assumes some marks of virtue of outward parts. He's giving another example. He says that there is no virtue. There is maybe any good thing is there. Behind any goodness, what is there? Some sort of evil is there. So nothing is perfect. He wants to say that nothing is perfect. Behind every goodness, what is there? Some sort of evil is there. Some sort of wickedness is there. So nothing is perfect there. He's moving to another example there. Third example he is giving here. Okay. He's giving with the third example. Next is cowards. Cowards or coward hearts. So he is giving example there. There are certain people, how many cowards whose hearts are all as false as stairs of sands, where yet upon their chins the beard of Hercules and frowning Mars, who inward searched have livers white as milk, and these assumes but valor excrement to render them redoubted. So what this sentence he say that certain people are there in the time of Shakespeare there, certain people are there who used to like to grow beard and mustache on the face. And those days, this beard and mustache was a quality of maturity. Okay, the quality of maturity. And who used to grow this? Who had this beard and mustache? Hercules. And whom? The frowning mask. Who is Hercules? Hercules is a Greek god of strength and power. Okay, strength and power there. Whereas frowning was considered as a Greek god of war. He's a very aggressive god there. So these two people are very aggressive. They always involved in war there. As they involve in war, they have beard and mustache on their face, and they were very masculine there. Manly people, the manly god were there. So because of this, what happened there? Because of the young women, they like these gods. Okay, because they are masculine, beard and mustache there. So they, at the same time, they have great valor there. Valor means brave. They have bravery. They are brave there. Okay, so because of that, so young women, they like these gods there. These fighters, they are soldiers like them. So what happened there? In order to have the same appearance like these gods, some young men, what they used to do, they used to grow beard and mustache on their face. Long beard and mustache, they will be growing on the face. So that gives an appearance of them. Man, young man, they are great strong people there. They will, but Shakespeare says that, or Bassanio, he says that these young people, what they are actually, they are cowards. They are not really brave people, they are cowards. Why? Why? Because outwardly they are strong people, they are brave people, but inwardly they are cowards. Because their heart is like what? Stairs. Okay, their heart is like stairs that is made up of what? That is made up of sands. You know, sand, it's not strong enough. We have staircases, we have steps, and these all things are made up of what? Metals and cements. Okay, and with sands also there, some amount of sands also there. So why this isn't made with concrete? Why it's made of cement and cement? Because it's very strong. But if this same staircases, steps are made up of sands, what will happen? It's not strong enough. When we keep, it will move away. So as it move away, what happened? We will fall down there. The same manner, these people's hearts also there. These people's hearts, what is? Their hearts are not strong enough. They are not brave enough. They are cowards. So these people, if you want to judge their what? Bravery, valor, take them to where? Take them to war. In the war, what will happen? Blood will not come out. When they get injured, when they get wounded, blood will not flow out. Blood will not ooze out. What will come out? Milk will come out. Milk. It's white. And white is considered, the white color for soldiers, for brave people, is a symbolically meaning means cowards. So these people, when they are taken to war, what will they spit? They will spit milk. And that we say that the milk, colloquially we can say that the milk that they have drunk of their mother when they were young, that will come out. That means the milk that they have done when they were young, that they will spit out. Because they are not young, they are what they are not? They are not brave people, they are cowards. And if they are really brave people, what will come out? They will spill red blood. You remember Prince of Morocco? You might have remember Prince of Morocco. He said to Portia that I will cut my hand, and from my blood, which is the reddest color, we will show. The word red there, what he wanted to indicate, the bravery. Same manner, the real brave people, what they will spit, what will come out from their body, real red color blood will come out. But if they are fake people, if they are cowards, what will come out? White milk will come out. So these young people who have beard and mustache on their face, what are they really? They are cowards. But outwardly, how they have appearance? They have a strong, brave appearance there. So do not judge any person by what? By their outer appearance. And moving to another example there. Yes. To render them, read out. So I have moved to the page number 92, line number 90. Look on beauty, and you shall see this purchased by weight, which therein works a miracle in nature, making them lightest that make most of it. This is a very important paragraph passage here. Please mark down this sentence. This Could be asked. Okay, this has some symbolically and literally meaning it has there. So he says that, Bassanio, he says that, look on the beauty, look at a beautiful woman. Means one of the beautiful women he's pointing out there. And it says that, see, this beautiful woman is looking beautiful. Why she is looking beautiful? Because she has applied beauty on her face, and that beauty is been purchased from where? From the chemist shop there. So that means what beauty has been talking about? It's talking about makeup. Okay, it's talking about makeup that woman has applied on the face. And he says that this makeup, when it is been, this can be purchased in what? This can be purchased in weight. How much kilogram? How much gram is want? How much kilogram weight you want? That can be purchased. Obviously, you know that during time of marriage, what happens? Even the woman who is not looking beautiful, by means of makeup, she's been made the most beautiful woman. Okay, and the same makeup, when it is been removed, you will not find out whether it's the same woman or somebody else. Okay, that's what? That's the power of, that's the specialty of makeup. That makeup can change any person there. So it says that this makeup you can purchase from a shop. How much you want? According to that you can purchase it. Okay, which therein works a miracle in nature. So because of this makeup, it makes a magic. It makes a magical effect on what? On nature. The word nature means natural beauty. Okay, the natural beauty is been some done modification, beautification I can say. It's been done some beautification, and that makes more beautiful. But it says that something you want to convey there, which therein works a miracle in nature, making them lighters that wears most of it. But he says that this makeup makes the natural beautiful woman into most beautiful woman there. But the women who use makeup are actually what? Lightest. He want to mean that the word lightest. So this lightest word is very important, because on this word Shakespeare has used a figure of speech called pun. Okay, that is the word pun I have actually told you in the previous conversation or previous dialogue of Portia. Portia was speaking about the word music. One word which has same pronunciation, same spelling there, but meaning has two. Okay, same here the word lightest also there. So here the word, what is the two meaning of this word is there? One meaning is what? Light. Means lighter. Second meaning means characterless. He says that the women who has used the cosmetics, the makeup things on their face, what they are? They have used makeup on their face. But the women who uses makeup on their face, what actually they are? They are a characterless women. Why they are characterless women? Because they have tried to hide their originality there. This natural beauty they have tried to hide there. So as they have tried to hide natural beauty by means of makeup, what they become characterless. Okay, so this is means, if you find a beautiful woman and she has used lots of makeup on her face, do not judge it that she is the most beautiful woman there. Actually what she may be there, she may be a characterless woman there, because outwardly she is very beautiful. Because of what? Because of this makeup there. So don't judge things by outer appearance. Look, wait, take time, use your wisdom and find out the reality there. Okay, now moving to another example. So lots of examples are being used by Bassanio to tell about appearance and reality there. Now he is moving to another example there. It says that, so are those who crisp the snaky golden locks, which makes such wanton gallants with the wind, upon supposed fairness, often known to be the dowry of a second head, the skull that breed them in the scripture. So he says, the other example is saying that some women, okay, what they do? They do have beautiful hairs. Some women have what? Beautiful hairs. Okay. And these hairs they will be playing with what? Wind. Wind will fly, the hairs will be flying in the air there. So, and they will be playing with the hairs there. So that gives a very beautiful, good impression. For whom? Men there. Men likes it, long hairs there. So when you see the beautiful hairs, you may feel you like the hairs. So you may praise, so what a beautiful hairs. Okay, you may praise it. Men will praise that what a beautiful hair that she has. But Bassani says, do not get overexcited. Don't praise. The credit, the woman you're giving, she does not deserve it. Because the beautiful hair she is having, it may be a what? It may be a wig. Of whom? Of another woman. Okay, of another woman. And where she is giving, there's a text, there's a word has been given, sceptre. It means graveyard. Another woman there. And if you want to praise this woman, then where you need to go? Go to the grave and praise her. Because the hair that she has belongs to whom? Belongs to another woman who has given a gift, dowry. The word dowry means gift there. It's given a gift in the form of a wig. To whom? To this woman. That's why this woman is looking beautiful. That means in the olden time, Shakespeare time, women, they have the habit of wearing wigs. Not all, some women there. And those women, what they used to easily cheat men there. So don't go for appearance, look into reality. If you want to praise the real woman, real person whose hairs those are. And where do you have to go to praise that woman? You have to go to graveyard there. Now moving to another example there. Often known to be the dowry of a second head, the skull that breed them in sculpture. Thus, ornament is but gullied shore to the most dangerous sea. The beauteous scarf veiling an Indian beauty. So he says that two more examples he gives there. He says that the silent ocean, the most silent ocean is the most dangerous one. Because it's shallow. As it's shallow, it makes it more dangerous because the height can hit any time on the seashore there. And it's very difficult for those people from the shallow banks, it's very difficult for people to hit. From what? From the high tides there. The high tides will easily and very quickly to hit the shores there. And meanwhile, you cannot escape there. That's why he says that the most silent seashore is the most dangerous. Same another example he says that the beauteous scarf, the most beautiful scarf, you may get attracted, but when you look into the face, when you look in the face of that person, you may find an Indian beauty. The word Indian beauty here wants to mean, Shakespeare wants to mean ugly face. Okay. In a word, the saying truth which cunning times puts and to entrap the vices. He says that totally, he wants to mean totally. The sum of all this, what he has tried to explain is that this outer appearance is used by whom? Saying truth means in reality, he says that outer appearance is been used by the cunning people to entrap the wisest people. Hence, this outer appearance is being used by the cunning people to trap the wisest people. That means even the wisest people get trapped. They have been cheated, they have been betrayed by means of what? The outer appearance. When this sentence, please underline this sentence. It's a very important sentence. It reflects somewhere else. Okay, and from this play itself, in this play itself, it reflects somewhere else. Is it Bassani want to mean that one, or coincidentally that meant here? So what is the meaning in this sentence? What he says that the saying truth. He says that as when this sentence it is connected somewhere else there. That is when you go rewind. When you rewind the scene there, when you rewind the play there, it takes us back to the formation of the bond. During that time, what happened between Antonio and Shylock? Antonio signed the bond, and what made him to sign the bond? Shylock. I guess that is what made him Shylock, because he wanted to help his friend, so he went to Shylock. That means he took the help of whom? Shylock. But how Shylock presented in front of him? He presented in front of him in a friendly manner. Means this friendly behavior was used by whom? Shylock. Okay, as a appearance. He used this as an appearance to trap the wisest person. Trap the wisest person. This is what this sentence means, that even the wisest people got what? They get trapped because of what? Outer appearance. And what was the outer appearance that Shylock used? He pretended to be friendly with whom? Friendly with Antonio. And as Antonio believed him, he was ready to sign what? What? Bond. And Shylock said to Antonio, it's only what bond? It's a funny bond. Okay, it's a merely what kind of bond? It's just a friendly bond it is there. He will not take it serious there. But we need to understand the zoom in between will come to know, or we are getting hints or from the knowledge of Shylock's previous talks, words, dialogues, we understand that what is there in his mind. He is not considering this bond as just a merry bond. Okay, he is considering as a bond, a chance to take his revenge from Antonio. So it's not a merry bond, it's a merciless bond. For Antonio, it is not a merry bond, it's a merciless bond. But unfortunately, who has failed to understand this one? Antonio has failed to understand. Okay, because he easily believed, or because outer appearance, that was shown by whom? Shylock. And what was outer appearance? Friendly behavior there. Moving to the topic here. Therefore, thou gaudy gold. Therefore, thou gaudy gold. So he says that gaudy, the word gaudy actually means shining. He says that you shiny golden casket, you shining golden casket. Now Bassani is in front of golden casket. He looks in the golden casket and says that you shining golden casket. Okay, hard food for Midas. Midas, King Midas. Okay, King Midas. You all know the King Midas with what? The golden touch. The king with golden touch. Whatever it touches, it turns into gold. Okay, but at last, how did he die? He died because of starvation. He died because of starvation. At least it led to him death. So here what he wanted to mean, what? Bassanio, that the King Midas, he was a scholar, he was a wise person. But even though that king was led to death because of what? Gold. Okay, that led to him to death. So here Bassanio understands that if he chooses the golden casket, his condition may also be like King Midas. That will lead him to what? Death. So this makes Bassanio to reject the golden casket. I will not, none of thee, nor none of thee. The first none of thee, it refers to the golden casket. Second, the none of thee refers to silver casket. He says that silver casket, gold, silver. I will not choose the golden casket. Okay, I will not choose you silver casket too, because what you are. But that's, please listen here. Thou pale and common drudge between man and man. He says, I will not choose the silver casket. Why? You are pale. Pale means you are bright. Gold is much more brighter. Silver, you are bright, but not brighter than gold. You are bright, you are shining there. And what? You are common drudge. What is the meaning? Common drudge is given? Slave. You are what? Shining metal. And you can be used only between man. Between man to man only can use. And you can be used as a what? As a slave only, nothing more than that. And in this wordings of Bassanio, that it can be used only as a slave, that focuses on a point that money is a very good what? Servant, slave, but it's a poor master. As a poor master, this money, silver, cannot be used to rule or guide a human being there. So as it is not a good at all thing, what Bassani says, I reject you. As you are only good for a slave, not for a good master, nothing can be taken from you. So what I do? I reject you also, silver casket. Then he is moving to the last casket there. But thou, meager lead, which rather threatens than dost promise aught. Thy paleness moves me more than eloquence. And here choose I, joy be the consequence. So Bassani says that now he's moving the lead casket. He said meager lead. Means what's the meaning giving meager there? Please look in the textbook. Meager, a little worth. Meager means a little valuable. You are not valueless. Other two suitors, what they consider, it's kind of useless. But now Bassani says that some value is not all useless. You are a lead casket. Somewhere you have some value. Every person, no one is useless. That's indirectly we can take, literally we can take a meaning there. Nothing is useless. Everything has its own meaning. One way or somewhere it has a meaning there. Somewhere it has a use there. Same way he says that lead. You are not useless, but what you are, you have some value. But the inscription on you is strange. Where other two caskets inscription, they are promises. They are promising inscriptions. But they are shining, they are good looking, even though they are giving a promise inscription. Whereas you are not as beautiful, not shining, as good looking like others. But though the inscriptions on you, what they are not promising one. They are threatening you. They are threatening one there. So he says that as they are threatening one, the paleness means the simplicity attracts whom? Bassani. So he says that I choose you because of your simplicity. Though you are simple, but your inscriptions what? Are threatening one. And threatening, warning. Who warns you? Earlier, somebody told you. Who? Portia. Portia warned Bassanio not to choose the lottery of casket. Why she warned him? Why she wanted him? Because she has a fear that Bassani may choose the wrong casket, and she does not want Bassani to be missed. Okay, she does not want to lose Bassani. So what that indicates? The love and care of Portia towards Bassanio. That's why she warned him there. Same manner, the lead casket warns the chooser or warns the selector. Don't. If you choose me, you have to take all the risk. Warning. So Bassani thinks something is there in behind this what? Threatening. Who threatens us? Who cares for us? Who loves for us? Who wanted something good for us? So he says, I will go for your paleness. Okay. Now the paleness moves me more than your elegance. And here chooses I. Joy the consequence. So he said, I chooses because of the innocence, the look of whom? The lead casket. So I chooses, and I'm ready to suffer the consequences. Okay, whatever joy, the consequences, the joy of consequences, he's ready to enjoy the consequences of the leaden casket. So he finalizes that he has chosen the which casket? The leaden casket. By seeing this one person is highly excited, overwhelmed. And who is that? None other than Portia, the portrait, or the protagonist of this scene there. The protagonist of this scene, she has got overexcited there. And now what happened there? She is saying there, Portia aside, how all others' passions flee to air, as doubtful thoughts and rash embrace despair, and shuddering fear, green-eyed jealous. Oh, love, be moderate. Allay thy ecstasy in measure, reign the joy, scan this excess. I feel thou much thy blessings, make it less, for fear I surfeit. So Portia is moving aside and she is praying to God. Oh God, okay, I have lots of emotions and feelings. How those all emotional feelings vaporized, vanished away. Same manner, she has feelings, emotions, and these feelings and emotions are being blessed to her. By whom? By the God love, the God of love. And who's that God of love? Cupid. She feels that when Bassani has won there, when Bassani was choosing the lottery of casket, Portia have lots of doubt. Bassani will win or not. Oh, he may have, he's a real lover or true lover, a fake lover there, or he will get guidance by somebody else. Such kind of mentality was there in Portia's mind when Bassani was choosing. But when Bassani finalizes that he has chosen the lead casket, it vaporized. That is, she finalized, she understood that Bassani is a true lover. Okay, now she has only one feeling, happiness. And she feels that this happiness is not limited happiness. It's what? It is an excess. And this is because of whose blessing? The God Cupid. And she says that this has become overexcited. This blessings of God, Cupid God, is making her excited. And this excitement she's over happy there, over excited there, and this over excitement, there is the possibility she may lose her control, self-control she may lose. And she's praying to God, oh God, please please lower down your blessings. If your blessings exceeds, I may become overexcited. Okay, and she will lose the respect in front of everyone there. She may do some crazy madness she may show there. So that she does not want it. Okay, she is controlling herself there. She have a self-control there. So that shows that the control of Portia over herself. She understands the situation, that it's a time of joy, enjoyment there, but she cannot. Okay, unless the procedure gets over. Which procedure? Lottery of casket gets over there. So she is very happy that Bassani has chosen there. Okay, and she's looking what Bassani finds her from the lottery of casket there. So this is enough for this video there. So we'll continue next video there. Thank you for watching.